Come, have a nice day. Today is Sunday, 2nd April 2023. This day is celebrated as World Autism Awareness Day. On December 18, 2007, the United Nations General Assembly designated 2nd April as the World Autism Awareness Day. It was first observed in 2008 in India. 2nd April is also celebrated as the birth anniversary of the following personalities, including Vara Henry, Venkatasya Subramanian Iyer, also known as V.V. Iyer, was an Indian revolutionary from the Tamil Nadu who fought against the British occupation of India. So, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that India-Romania pact on defense to help promote cooperation, says senior Romanian official Simona Kojokaru. The Hindu newspaper also states that climate activists turn landmark Rome fountain black. Climate activists in Italy turned a Baroque-style fountain at the foot of Rome's Spanish Steps black on Saturday in a protest they said evoked an end of the world scenario. The fountain, in the shape of a boat, was designed by a famed Italian sculptor Pietro Bernini. Environmental activists protested inside the Fontella della Borghese in front of the Spanish Steps at the Piazza di Spagna in Rome Saturday, April 1st, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that three men discharged in UAPA case by trial court in Delhi. A Delhi court on Friday discharged three men who were arrested and booked by the National Investigation Agency for the allegedly being key operatives of Indian Mujahideen IM. Those discharges include Abdul Wahid Sidibapa, a driver who worked in Dubai and has been jailed since 2016, and Manzar Imam, a former student Islamic Movement of India SIMI member lodged in prison since 2013. Ariz Khan, who had already been sentenced to capital punishment in 2008, but the house murder case too was discharged. Trial court took 10 years to frame charges in the case filed by the National Investigation Agency. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that some have given Spari to dent my image inside and outside country, PM Modi. The poor middle class tribal Dalit every Indian my Suraksha Kavach, says PM Modi while addressing a gathering in Bhopal after flagging of the 11th Vande Bharat Express train. Under the attack from opposition, especially the Congress, the Prime Minister Mr. Modi has said Saturday that some people are hell-bent upon denting his image and have given a Spari contract for it, colluding with the people inside and outside the country. PM Modi flags off a Vande Bharat Express at Rani Kamlapati station, which is in Bhopal. Indian Express also states that Kolkata man becomes the world's first human to be infected by the plant fungus. The 61-year-old man, a plant mycologist, visited the outpatient department of the Consultant Apollo multi-specialty hospital in Kolkata with the complaints of cough, hoarseness of voice, recurrent pharyngitis, fatigue, difficulty in swallowing, said doctors in the journal Medical Mycology case reports. Doctors drained out the pus and sent a sample for testing to the World Health Organization Collaborating Center for Reference and Research on Fungi of Medical Importance, where he was diagnosed with Chondrosterum purpureum. Here is a complete image of it. It may also be described as a man based in Kolkata become the first case of a potentially deadly fungal infection caused by plants. This demonstrates a crossover plant pathogen into a human when working in close contact with the plant fungi. The 61-year-old man, a plant mycologist, visited the outpatient department of the Consultant Apollo multi-specialty hospital in the Kolkata with the complaints of cough, hoarseness of voice, recurrent pharyngitis, fatigue, difficulty in swallowing, throat, and anorexia. for 3 months, said doctors in the journal Medical Mycology case report. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that at least 21 killed after tornadoes hit southern midwestern United States. An Illinois official has confirmed three more deaths from storms, bringing the total death toll in the south and Midwest to at least 21. A large tornado tore through Little Rock, Arkansas and neighboring towns on Friday, killing at least 7 people and leaving several injuries as it is splintered homes and tossed trees and debris on roadways. Here is a complete look. West Bengal government to pay rupees 2 lakh compensation to Delhi 5 victims. The West Bengal government will pay compensation of rupees 2 lakh to the family members of 3 persons who were killed in a fire incident in New Delhi. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is said. She is the Chief Minister of West Bengal. Hindustan Times also states that Kamala Harris speaks at Peppers on Farm with climate change in mind. Vice President Kamala Harris on Saturday traveled down a dirt road to tour a farm outside Zambia's capital that is using new techniques and technology to boost its vegetable crop, as she highlighted ways to assure food supplies in the age of global warming. United States President Kamala Harris on a farm tour of panko farmers in Chisimba district, Zambia. Going towards the economy of the country, a government's total liabilities rise 2.6% to rupees 150.95 lakh crore in Q3 financial year 2023 report. In absolute terms, the total liabilities, including liabilities under the public account of the government, jumped to rupees 1 crore 50 lakh 95,970.8 crore at the end of the December 2022. As of the September 30, the total liabilities at 1 crore 47 lakh 19,572.2 crore. India's forex reserves rise to over 8-month high. During the prior week that ended on March 17, they rose by United States dollar 12.798 billion to 572.801 US dollar 572.801 billion United States dollar, according to the Reserve Bank of India. According to RBI's latest data, India's foreign currency assets, the biggest component of the forex reserves, rose by 4.38 billion USD dollar to 509.728 billion US dollar. Center has no hesitation in amending company laws frequently to make them more robust, says Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. On the resentment among the certain quarters or delays in filling up vacancies in company law tribunals, the minister said the government had taken a serious note of the issue. She was speaking in Chennai on Saturday at the inauguration of the renovated premises of Chennai bench of NCLAT. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman being honored by the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal (NCLAT) Chairman Ashok Bhushan during the inauguration of the renovated premises of Chennai bench of NCLAT on Saturday. NCLAT Judicial Member M. Venugopal looks on. Going towards the world news, including storms, a strike, Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, 7 reported dead. Israeli police fatally shoot a man at Jerusalem's holiest site. Pakistan posts highest ever inflation in March, Statistics Bureau. United States Georgia legislature passes a resolution condemning Hinduphobia. Going towards the science and technology, SNAP-10A, the world's first operational nuclear reactor in the space. An artist's impression of the SNAP-10A Agnia snapshot configuration. Here is a photo. Will climate change result in slowing down the Antarctic circulation? Cold water that sinks near Antarctica drives the deepest flow of the returning circulation, a network of currents that spans the world's oceans. Eating disorders among the teens are more than doubled during the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has been associated with the worsening of mental health among the teens, including the increasing number of patients with the eating disorders. In fact, research indicates that the number of teens with the eating disorders at the least doubled during the pandemic. Eating disorders are among the most deadly of all mental health diagnoses, and teens with the eating disorders are at higher risk for suicide. Research indicates that the number of teens with the eating disorders at least doubled during the pandemic. Bandipur completes 50 years as a Project Tiger Reserve, but its legacy dates back to the Maharajas. Bandipur completed 50 years as a Project Tiger Reserve on Saturday, as it was on April 1st, 1973. That then the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi launched the flagship conservation program to arrest the big cat's dwindling population. Manipur was among the first Project Tiger reserves established in 1973. It was actually Bandipur Tiger Reserve. Okay. At last, there's a famous quotation by Abraham Lincoln, whose birth anniversary is 12 February 1809 up to the April 15, 1865, was an American lawyer, politician, and a statesman who served as the 16th President of the United States from 1861 until his assassination in 1865. Lincoln, the united through the American Civil War to defend the nation as a constitutional union, and succeeded in abolishing slavery, bolstering the federal government, and modernizing the United States economy. Mr. Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, says a famous quotation. He states that books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his are not very new after all. Okay, thank you.